All right, try to get that in focus. And I'm gonna have a different angle for this. I'm gonna do that. So, getting ready here. I will be done. So I just need to get in my spot for this. Moving the chair. Oh, looks like we're ready to go. Prepare it a little bit. All right. Hello, Scamp the Wolf here. And it is that time. Today is my birthday, and I just came back from the shopping spree that I usually do on my birthday, as I informed in a previous stream. So, I got a ton of stuff. I'm looking at some DVDs over there, and there's CDs over here, and all kinds of stuff, and vinyl even. But before we get to that, I'd like to show what I got last week at Book Off. So let's get to that. This is all the stuff right here. I'm not showing it yet. I'm going to set it down right here. Now, I'm going to start with the DVDs that I got at Book Off last week first. So, this is a Blu-ray actually. I wanted to pick this up on Blu-ray for a while. It's Inception. I already have the DVD, and I figured the way to start getting live action films on Blu-ray is to get this film first. So that's Inception on Blu-ray, and I'm going to show the discs. Well, there's a paper here. So that's special features to DVD, and then that's the Blu-ray itself. That's Inception. That's the first. Now the DVDs, the actual DVDs. Next up is a film called Green Zone that I picked up. From the director of two Jason Bourne movies. I just want to pick this film up. And that's what it looks like. Disc. So that's Green Zone. There we go. And then the other film that I got at Book Off last week was Superman Returns. This is the widescreen edition. This was sealed when I first got it. And of course the seal is now off. Let me get a better angle of that. Let me get it up close. There, that's what the spine looks like. There's still some of this, I guess. But that's what the back of it looks like. And then that's the disc. That's Superman Returns. I'd like to get Man of Steel too, even though I think that film is just okay. Not great, but okay. And then the CDs that I got at Book Off before we get to the big birthday haul. This one here I got Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever. I know that my aunt and uncle have this CD, and I kind of wanted to pick it up for that reason. And I wanted to get more Tom Petty anyway. Yeah, this is a very common one to find. Has Free Fallin' on it, which is iconic, I guess. Oh, I guess I pretty much know. I only have one Tom Petty in the Heartbreakers, and now I have two that's Tom Petty. I have Wildflowers, and I have this. And I would like to add more to my collection with Tom Petty. So that's that. Full Moon Fever. Next up is a band that I don't really know that much about. But I saw this and I was like, okay, whatever. This is Jawbreaker live April 30th, 1996. And it's like a live EP or album. And I don't know much about Jawbreaker. I'd probably give them a listen. That's what the back looks like. It's only 9 tracks. It's a live. I would probably want to like see what albums they have and like I would look that up. That's the disc. So that's Jawbreaker live April 30th, 1996. Next up is where we get to the really exciting stuff that I got at Book Off. So I found some Iron Maiden finally at Book Off, and that was where I found it. Now I had to replace the case because the old case was like all cracked and stuff, and you know how I feel about my CDs being all cracked up. I got Power Slave right here. This is an original press right here. This is my first Iron Maiden CD. I can't believe it's been this long. That's what it looks like. And there was Seventh Son of a Seventh Son there too, but and other albums. But this one was $9. Like I figured why not because on Book Off it's very hard to find anything at Book Off. Like I'll just say that right now. This is what the inside of it looks like. Thankfully, though, the originals are cheaper than the remastered versions at Book Off because the remasters are like $18, $30, some. That's ridiculous. Like, I mean, if you were getting it at Barnes and Noble or something, which I did go to, then it would be understandable if it would be expensive. It would be like more expensive, but like not for like a used CD from somewhere. And this was 9, which 9 is fine. I mean, whatever. Like, I'll do it. This is Power Slave by Iron Maiden. Definitely want to get more Iron Maiden for the collection. And I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers out there would think that would be good because Iron Maiden is beloved and all that stuff. So, yeah. And finally, we have a Megadeth album. I finally have more than 2 Megadeth albums. Rust in Peace. This is an original as well. And to prove it, that this is an original pressing. If it has like this black disc tray, then it's an original as well. Like, this is an original. Like, let me get that better. There we go. Megadeth Rust in Peace. I like the back cover for this better. I know with the remaster you get bonus tracks and all that stuff, but like, I don't know why I like the original so much. I guess because it's the first version of it or something. Like, and I just like the way it originally came. I don't know why I'm like that. I have some remastered Billy Joel albums, but like I have like 2 of them, but like that's really it. I don't have any remastered from Rush or anything like that. Which I have some Rush in here. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert in the upcoming. I have a Van Halen remaster from like it was their 1984 album. But yeah, Megadeth, Rust in Peace. So that's it for the Book Off pickups from last Wednesday. And now we can get to, not trying to spoil anything. Now we can get to what I got today. The big haul. So first up, I'm going to show the cassette that I got, which is right here actually. I already have this on CD, and my rule of thumb is to always get stuff that I have on CD, like, or what am I trying to say? This stuff that I have. And when I get like a tape or a vinyl, I always try to make sure I have it on CD or another form or whatever before, like, I don't know why. I just like doing that. But anyway, this is what I got. Of course, I have this on CD. Sting, 10 Summoner's Tales, featuring the song Shape of My Heart. And this was actually the first Sting album I picked up on CD. That's the spine and then the back. Hopefully that way, whatever. That's cool. think the track listing is read that way. It also has "If I Ever Lose My Faith in You," which is a Disturbed kind of butchered that, and I like Disturbed, but man, that Disturbed cover of "If I Ever Lose My Faith in You" that was terrible. But anyway, here's the tape itself. It's a clear tape. Yeah, I'm gonna put it back. I don't usually get tapes often, but I mean, tapes are good collector's items and stuff like that. Like, so yeah, that's Sting with 10 Summoner's Tales. And to prove that I have the CD, I'm actually going to pull it out. Here's the CD variant of it. I actually got it from the same store back in 2018. So yeah, that's 10 Summoner's Tales by Sting. Next up, the vinyl. Now, this is a very special one because I wanted to get a vinyl, and I knew this was going to be at Book Off, and I saw the Book Off. I was like, yes, I must get this. It is Ohms. It is the Deftones' latest album, and it is amazing. So, I think this is the first unboxing that we're going to do, so I have my scissors here. I'm going to unbox it. You know what? Wait, forget that. I pulled some of the wrapping off already, so let's take the wrapping off of it. This is going to be complicated. Looks like. Alright. Here it comes. Pulling it out of the wrapping. Imagine if vinyl records came in jewel cases and not get like these cardboard packages. I don't know. That would be crazy. Just imagine that for a second. Alright. It seems that I am now getting it out. And it is now out of the wrapping. Set that off. Right, so it looks like it's just, there's no inner sleeve or anything. It's just this you get. And there's 2 vinyl records in here. No, it's just one vinyl record, excuse me, because it said side A, side B, and this is the lyric sheet. There we go. That's the vinyl. Let's see the vinyl, actually. I know it's just a black vinyl, but I mean, like, why not, right? Any vinyl is good vinyl. Look at that. Pull it out. That's what side A looks like, and this is what side B looks like. It's pretty much the same exact. I think there's like a gold variant of this that some people have got. I think there's other variants, like they make like all these color vinyls now, and I do want to get a color vinyl at some point. I know Rise Against has their new album on like gold vinyl or silver vinyl or whatever. I would like to get that. And I think Nirvana's Nevermind. I would like to get the colored vinyl for that. Kind of sucks though because when I got Pearl Jam's 10 on vinyl, it was at Walmart, and Target had the edition of Target had the colored edition. Walmart didn't, and it kind of like pissed me off a little bit. But whatever. That's Ohms by Deftones, the 9th studio album by the band, and now I have a Deftones album on vinyl. So yeah, lots of Ohms going on in here, and I'll do this to prove that I have the CD. You probably already know that I have the CD because they're my favorite band, but that. go watch my Deftones collection um, for more about this because, like, yeah, I have it on CD. So that's Bones by Deftones. Now, we're going to get to the tapes, and I have two tapes. So I'm going in order of how many that I got. And luckily with this, I don't have to unbox anything because they're already unboxed. They've been open for years. So the first one I have here is a movie called Hidalgo. This is like a Disney movie, like Touchstone movie, forgive me, from 2004. And because it's a 2004 release, I figured why not get it because late Disney or late tapes are hard to find. It's top, and then I'm going to show the two sides. I haven't bought a VHS in a while, so there we go. Now we're going to look at the tape here. It's a rental, it looks like, from Blockbuster. So, and it's covering up the print date, so I don't think I will be able to show the print date on here. I might have to not buy rentals anymore because of that, but rentals are still good because it's like Blockbuster, like little nostalgic memory for. I went to Blockbuster before, so yeah, that's Hidalgo. Got this at Savers. This is the only tape that I got at Savers because, to be honest with you, I'm not into collecting tapes unless it's something I really, really want. But I wanted to get one tape, just because it's my birthday, and this is the tape I ended up getting. So that's Hidalgo. Next up is the tape I got at Spindle, and this is something that I was looking for here. It's an old Disney tape from the 80s, and it's this. It is the Comedy and the Magic Review from the Walt Disney Company. Funny how it says new, only it's been out for like 35 years. This was like 85 or something like that, 84. Obviously, because of this clamshell packaging, which is embedded artwork and stuff. So, of course, there's not going to be anything. Of course, this is like early. I think 86 they started the removable artwork. But this is the spine here, and then the back of it. And it has that, and then all the information and stuff in it. And then the tape itself, which, of course, that's the label. It's still on there. However, I don't think the print date sticker is on here. I think it might have been torn off. So no print date stuff in this video. Oh, that sucks. I don't know when this print was manufactured. Oh, whatever. I'm definitely excited to play this to see what this opens up with. If it opens up with like unique FBI warnings or something, or like, of course, I know this is probably going to have the Walt Disney, the Neon Mickey logo, because this is a Neon Mickey tape, of course. So yeah, I like collecting these things. I don't want to collect a lot of them, but I do want to collect enough to where I could say I have some Neon Mickey stuff in my collection. So that's the Walt Disney Comedy and Magic Review. I think IMAX Nation in 1980 or Kyle O's, he also has this as well, and some other collectors probably have it, but yeah. So that's the tapes. All right. Now that we got that out of the way, I'm going to set these tapes off to the side here. I have a lot of DVDs. I have 7 DVDs. And ironically enough, one of them is an 8-movie collection. It's actually the first one that's in this little pile. Making sure I don't show anything. And there's 4 that are sealed. So I'm going to set them right here. Okay, the first one is the 8-movie collection one, and it is for the franchise Alpha and Omega. Now, I don't think Alpha and Omega, the first movie, is amazing or anything like that. I mean, I was kind of into it, like most Wolf fans, like when it came out. But it's good for what it is. Low budget animated movie, and I have it, it has a special place in my heart. So yeah, and I did see the second one and a little bit of the third one. I haven't seen any of the other films that this little set has, like the Sawtooth Cave, Family Vacation, Dino Digs, Big Furries, and Journey to Bear Kingdom, Legend of Sawtooth Cave. So yeah, we're gonna be interesting to see what these other films are like. Though, so I'm gonna use these scissors to open it up, and I have not opened these up yet. So we're gonna do that right now. And that was so that's what to do, and we got the wrapping out. All right. So let's see what this has in store. So we have 2 discs, and these have 3. Disc 1, which is pictured here, has 3 movies on it. It's the 3 that I've actually seen some stuff from. Like I said, I've only seen the first 2. I haven't seen and parts of Great Wolf Games. I haven't seen any of the others. And then I have disc 2 here, which is the other ones. It was crazy. Like, they made 8 Alpha and Omega movies, and they made one Zootopia movie. I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy. I guess it's fine. I guess. I mean, like, I would have to watch these ones to figure if they're any good or not. I don't know anything about the other ones. I know the first one and I know the second one a little bit because I have it up there. I have the second one and I have the first 3. I have Alpha and Omega 3 on Blu-ray. Oddly enough, on Blu-ray. I don't know why, but that's the 8 movie collection Alpha and Omega. Put that right there. Now the next one is not a sealed one. This one came from Spindle, and it is Aragon. I saw this movie back in the day, and I'm kind of getting a thing for dragons because of Raya and the Last Dragon, so figured I'd pick this up. Oh, and before I continue any further, did I do the Alpha and Omega? Yeah, that's the back. That is the spine right there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. But anyway, back to Aragon here. That's the spine, and that's the back. And then we have the disc and all the promotional papers that it comes with. It's based off a book. The book that inspired it, and then there's another book named Eldest as well. And then it's basically the back. And then this is a night at the museum thing, which I remember seeing that when I was like 11. And then there's these swords that they're which is funny. They're advertising swords, whatever. And then there's stuff for the Sandlot, like it's a Sandlot sequel, I think. That's what it looks like here. Get a better view of that. So yeah, that's pretty much the Aragon DVD. That's what I picked up from Spindle. The first one that I showed that I picked up from Spindle. So those are going right there. All right, the third one that I got. This was at Target for $5. The Magnificent Seven. And I did want to see this movie when it came out, and I never got to see it. But now that I own it, I could watch it. That's the spine, and then that's the back right here. Entertaining as hell. It says a critic quote from News Travelers. So we're gonna unbox this one too. So all the wrapping goes in there. And this is disc. It is a clear disc, but whatever. Oh, yeah, that's it. Magnificent Seven. Next up is another one from Spindle, Planet of the Apes, the Tim Burton one, which I know people don't like, but I mean, whatever, right? I just wanted to have it. I don't know, for some reason I had a fear of apes when I was like 5. Now I'm just remembering. Maybe that's why I got it. I don't know. But when it comes with a CD-ROM, I'll show the CD-ROM at some point. Here is the discs itself. Disc 1 and Disc 2, which is a special feature disc, I'm assuming. That was upside down. Disc 2. And then this is the CD-ROM. Right here. I think I knew that it came with a CD-ROM, but I wasn't sure. This is the disc that comes with the CD-ROM. This is a good collector's item. See what have some that's a relic of the past. And like an out of this world offer from AT&T World Net Service when AT&T was a big thing. That's what it says right there. And the back of it too. It's all the requirements that today's laptops and computers don't even. Like, I wonder if get like a disk, a hard drive or something, or like a CD adapter or something, and try this. If anybody out there has this, try to like see if this will actually work on a modern computer. So, yeah. Then we have some promotional papers here. I don't know what this is all about. Something about monkeys and stuff. I have to look at that. There's some 20th Century Fox, this promo thingy. Like, the thing that sucks about these is that they're always so hard. Like, they're not like Disney's like little like promotional like books like this. Like, you have to like pick at it for like a very long time. Like the Ice Age one, and like the other presumably other 20th Century Fox releases from around the time. I guess this is really it. Like, when you try to do this, like make it look like a little like tube or something. Like how the heck are people supposed to like actually get these out and look at all the deals and stuff that are like associated with them? Like, oh, there's sticky stuff. Okay, there we go. It's like a little brochure for films, like other Planet of the Apes films, and like Alien, and like the French Connection, and Die Hard, and like Point Break, like Doctor Dolittle movies, Moulin Rouge, Kiss of the Dragon. That's basically. If you want to see the full thing, I can show that to you. See what it looks like. Here's this side right here. And here's this side right here. Back when DVD was massive. So that's Planet of the Apes. And that's Planet of the Apes. The disc. The case, actually. Alright, it's another one I got from Target. It's sealed still, and then this film just came out. Rock Dog 2, Rock Around the Park. And I've not seen a frame of this film other than a clip that I saw on YouTube. I like the first one. Just got the second one because I like the first one. It's the spine, and then this is the back here. Got some nice pictures here or whatever. Now we're going to open this up. I should mention again, this came from Target. So it's out of the wrapping. Let's see what the disc looks like. Not much. It looks just like a blank disc, a white disc with like that. I think the disc to the original was like had an image on it of the main character, but this one it doesn't. Rock Dog 2. Wonder if this is any good. Like if this lives up to the original in any way. So Rock Dog 2, Rock Around the Park, definitely had to get that before I couldn't get it. Even though, yeah, like the sequels and stuff, like whatever, like they make a lot of direct-to-video sequels and stuff. So whatever, maybe it's not good, maybe it is good, but I'd have to figure it out. All right, next up is another animated film, and this was the first thing that I got when I did my little shopping. I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this. I remember them like seeing stuff about this film when it came out, or when it was like in whatever. It's you might not know about this film, Thunder and the House of Magic. It's about like a cat and it goes into like some house or something. Like it's kind of like Banjo the Woodpile Cat with CGI and magic, I guess. And it's 87 minutes. And it features Selena Gomez, oddly enough. Not really a fan of Selena Gomez, but whatever. So, this also came sealed, so I'm going to open it up. I saw this, like, I totally forgot about this film, and then I saw it at Savers. I was like, oh yeah, I should probably pick that up. I should probably, because it's like $3, so whatever, right? And I was only buying like one DVD, so. The thing that sucks about Savers, though, is that they'll have a price tag thing. Like this, for example, today it was green tags are 50% off. But everything that I want is never green tag. It's always another color. So I have to, so it's bullshit, to be honest. And this, luckily though, I did buy one thing, and it was this film. Other than the Hidalgo one, which I think was 49 cents. I don't know why, but it didn't have a green sticker on it. Right there. Here's the disc. And it does have artwork on it. I'm assuming that's the cat character. It is the cat character. I think his name is Thunder. Yeah, it says a young and abandoned cat named Thunder. That's what the character's name is. Like, I remember just seeing like trailers and stuff of this film. I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting. And I heard it was actually pretty good too. Like, it's not like one of those like low budget like animated like things that like looks like trash, like Ugly Dolls or like The Wildlife or whatever, or like Doggone Trouble, whatever that one was called. But like this one looked pretty good to me. So, and I heard it was good. I might be wrong about that, but like it's been a while since I checked. But like I might have to like look this up to figure it out. So that's Thunder and the House of Magic. And we have one more DVD before we get to the CDs. So, and it's another X-Men film, X-Men: The Last Stand. Yeah, and I didn't have this one. That's X-Men: The Last Stand. The spine. And then the back. That's what the back looks like. Okay, and we have a scene selection paper along with a disc, and I usually get widescreen. And there's like a paper for like looking for this stuff on DVD. You can get this stuff as well because it's also Marvel. Back when Marvel has was owned by Fox, and then there's more like offers and stuff for like films or like this is actually TV shows, and they're still doing the stupid thing where they superclude the papers. It would be a pain in the ass to get them out. Some of these films, like The Devil Wears Prada, not the band, the movie, of course, and they're advertising X-Men: The Last Stand and the collector's edition. I do not have the collector's edition right now, but it's there. Funny thing is, they're advertising James Bond, the James Bond collection, and like that's MGM, and it even has the MGM logo. But I mean, whatever, right? There's like the Omen, and then there's Ice Age: The Meltdown, and like Garfield and Tale of Two Kitties, which I do think the Ice Age franchise is okay. That's what it looks like, and the whole brochure looks like, and then the back. Spending a lot of time talking about inlay papers and stuff, like, and then this one is just some Marvel thing. Again, the stupid thing here. It's like, I feel like I'm gonna rip this apart. This is like some arcade pinball machine, something. I don't know why they're advertising that in a DVD. Hawthorne is proud to introduce the Amazing Spider-Man Express. Amazing Spider-Man Express. What? Oh, it's a train. I figured it was a train. There's still some gunk. Alright. Alright, so that's X-Men: The Last Stand, and that's it for the DVDs. Now, we get to the CDs, the moment you've all been waiting for. And don't worry, it's going to be good. Alright, so here are the CDs. I'm not showing anything. Don't worry, you can't really see what that one is. But anyway, first one doesn't have a disc, unfortunately, but I have found Punk Goes Metal. I wanted to add, I saw this at like Spindle so much, and I just wanted to like take it off. This is what the spine looks like. This is what the back looks like. Some bands covering like metal songs or something. But the sad thing is, uh, no booklet. So I think I might have to return this or give it to a thrift store or something to get rid of this because there's no booklet in it. So, yeah, the case is a little bit cracked too. Look at that. Look, it's all like broken. So, Punko's metal. There we go. Alright, now for something that isn't broken or missing. Scott Weiland's 12 Bar Blues. I never picked up a solo album from Scott Weiland before. I only had his from his band Stone Temple Pilots. And I don't have anything from Velvet Revolver either. That's the spine and it's something like that. Turn it over, that's the track listing here. That's what it is. Open it up and here's the disc. And the book with it accompanies it. I'm gonna check if this is in good condition or not. There's some scratches on it. You can't really tell, but there are some scratches, but I'm pretty sure that it plays okay. Not great, but okay. Scott Weiland, 12 Bar Blues. I'd have to look more into Scott Weiland's solo stuff, so yeah, there's that. Now here's one I got at Target. AFI Bodies. And this is a Target exclusive that comes with the patch. So that's the end label right there. Interesting colors for the end label. Should have named this Colors because there's so many colors on the end label. That's the track listing and stuff. Now I'm probably going to take a picture of this. Okay. Before we actually do the unboxing, I'd like to do that. Well, let me back up a little bit. Just like the zoom in. Layers. I might not put this on Instagram, but it's good to have a picture just in case. It's AFI bodies. I'm going to try to open it. I just feel like it's doing a pretty darn good job. A little bit, like not. All right. That's what we want. We want it like that. There's another sealed CD in this little stack here as well. So, I'll open, try with the best of my ability to open this up. Right, it looks like it's matte pressed, like not like I don't know what I'm trying to say. The trash or whatever. I usually like to save the stickers. That's what it looks like without all the stickers and stuff. And this is actually an alternate cover. The original cover I wasn't huge on, honestly. And this is what it looks like when you get it at Target. It looks like that. So let's pull this out. We have here this. And then we have this, which is like credits. So let's see what the disc looks like. Basically, that image that was on the cover. I'm assuming this is also the patch as well. I heard AFI's bodies. It was okay. So, yeah, I just pulled the patch out. See that real quick. That's what you get. It's a patch. This patch looks pretty good. I don't collect patches a lot, but like, I'd be interested in buying more patches. Like individual patches, not like patches you get from like exclusives or anything like that. And this is the booklet itself, right here. The track. I'm not going to show the entire booklet. I'm just going to show that's the booklet. So if you get AFI's bodies, like that's what you get. So there, AFI's bodies. That's the Target pickup. The only CD that I got at Target. I got a CD at Barnes and Noble too, but that's coming later. So let's put that there. Next up, we have a Spittle. See, I have a couple of Spittle CDs. This is Phil Collins, "Dance Into the Light." I didn't have this Phil Collins. I had his first 5 solo albums, and then I have this one now. So, Spine. Back. I don't know how well received this album in particular is. I know Testify got decrepit reviews. I don't know if I'll buy that or not, honestly. Like, maybe not. I don't know. But Phil Collins, I don't really think he's that bad. Really, like, a lot of people say he's hammy, and a lot of people don't like him and stuff like that. But, like, he's pretty solid to me. I mean, he was in Genesis. I mean, like, people say the Peter Gabriel era of that band was better, but, like, I think they're both good. I don't have any Peter Gabriel solo albums, so that'll be something I'll look into eventually. So that's Phil Collins' "Dance to the Light." Oh, and if you want to see the video where it's me buying the CDs, like some CDs, go check that out. I just posted that like after I got done at Spittles. So, moving on, we have a Pink Floyd album. It's an original pressing. I don't get a lot of Pink Floyd CDs, and I'm definitely going to think about getting more. This is a momentary lapse of reason. I think this is one of their final albums. I think this is like late in their career. That's everything, and then that's what that looks like. I want to wish you were here because I want to collect all the CDs that Rock Reviews has done an all-time favorites on, but I still have not gotten to getting Wish You Were Here yet. Maybe you can order that sometime. That's a momentary lapse of reason, and I do want to get other Pink Floyd albums too in the future. So yeah, Pink Floyd, a momentary lapse of reason. Next up is one of two Rush CDs that I got, and I wanted to get this CD for a while, like because I thought it was super rare to find. Zach D even said it was rare, but I managed to find it at Spindle Power Windows. This one. I finally have Power Windows. That's the spine. Yeah, that's the spine, and then that's the back right here of the original press. I've been very good at getting the original pressings for um, Rush albums. I don't have a single remaster of a Rush album, so I'm doing pretty good on that. I definitely want to get the one for A Farewell to Kings. That's definitely on my radar. So now I have A Farewell to Kings, Snakes and Arrows, and Clockwork Angels, and I do want to get those three soon. So now Rush is definitely the most prevalent band on my collection because I just got this and I got another Rush CD. So that is Power Windows by Rush. Next up, we have a new band, Screaming Trees. Now this one has tape on it because the case is broken on it. And I'll show you what this CD is. This one is Sweet Oblivion, I think. Yeah, Sweet Oblivion. Not as familiar with Screaming Trees. Like it would be good because it has the original sticker on it that advertises that these songs are on it. But there's tape on it. Why? I'll show you. That. The case is broken. Maybe there was another copy in the 298 pile that I could have grabbed instead of this one, but I just decided to grab it anyway. And look at that. Look. Let me see if I can pull this tape off real quick. There we go. And I will probably replace that case. So that's the disc. And I'll show you the spine and stuff again. If you didn't see it. There we go. If there's anything in the chat. Hold on a second. No, there's nothing in the chat room. So let's show the disc again. And I'll put this back on. I'll replace the case. By the time because it's getting to the end of the month, by the time I do the update for the end of the month, I will probably have a new case on this. Just so you know. So that is Screaming Trees with Sweet Oblivion. There's another Screaming Trees album in here. So you just have to wait to see that one. All right, next one is another Rush album. So this is one of their later albums. This is Test for Echo. It is not a remaster because it doesn't say Rush remasters on here. Let me just show everything just in case I don't think I have showed the spine in the back yet. It's Test for Echo. And this nice disc artwork here, and then nice artwork in general here. I mean, the artwork for this is pretty good. I did hear Test for Echo, and I think I liked it a lot. Of course, like moving pictures, like 2112, those albums are iconic and stuff. I even like Signals a good bit. I like Fly By Night and like a lot of other Rush stuff, but like this is pretty good too. Rush is one of the better classic, is one of the masters of this kind of music, this older music. Even though I don't listen to older music as much, I still respect it a ton. So, yeah, that's Test for Echo by Rush. That's the other Rush CD I got. Now we get to a new release, and it is Royal Blood's new album Typhoons, and unfortunately, this album does not come in the same size as a regular CD. So let's compare real quick. It's a mini digipack, as I like to call them, and those are not my preferred kind of digipack because they don't stick out on your shelf or anything like that. So I'll show you the spine and then the back. And that sticker is not on the plastic; it's actually on the digipack itself. Which, what the heck? Made in Germany. Yeah, somebody in Germany made this. That's fine. So yeah, I got it open. I think I got it open. I heard it kind of breaking apart, so I figured it was opening up. Yeah, it's opening now. It's opening. Hopefully it was. Nope, I'm not wrong about it being stuck on it. The Made in Germany thing is still stuck on there. Great. It's stupid because you can't even see the track listing. Now, look at that. The track listing now has a bunch of like adhesive, like remnant stuff on it now. Great. If I didn't show this earlier, I'm going to show it again. Royal Blood Typhoons. I mean, this is not that good. It's okay at the very best, but like Boilermaker and the opening track, Trouble's Coming, make this album worth purchasing. So here's what you get when you open this up. Let me the two band members that make it up. I had to get this at Barnes and Noble because they didn't have it at Target. Of course. I don't know why, but alright, let's try to pull the disc out. This is Warner Records. This isn't Hopeless or like Epitaph Records. This is Warner Records. I think Warner Records does this with some stuff. My brother picked up Dua Lipa's Future Nostalgia for some reason, and it also comes in this kind of digipack. But this is like more glossy, kind of. Like, look, you can see the gloss and the glimmer on that. So when you pull this out, and then that's the booklet and stuff. Yeah, that's the booklet. And I'm not going to show the whole booklet. In loving memory of Heather Thatcher. So, rest in peace to her, I guess. So, yeah, that's the new Royal Blood album. Royal Blood, Typhoons. Easily their worst album, although it's not bad. It is definitely not bad. It's kind of just mediocre, but I picked it up anyway because I do kind of like Royal Blood. Like even though like this album isn't great, I do kind of like them. So that's Typhoons by the band Royal Blood. Finally, we have another Screaming Trees album. This is another one I got at Book Off. Uncle Anesthesia. So We got some weird artwork going on here. Some girl with, I think it's some lizard or something with a face or something, and it's some like weird thing going on here. I don't know what this artwork is all about, but like whatever. I figured I would check this band out anyway. So I don't. I never picked up a Screaming Trees album, so this is what I ended up with. That's the back, and let me show the spine again. Here we go. So we have that. That's the disc, and that's the booklet. There's probably not much to the booklet other than lyrics or whatever. But like, yeah, that's Screaming Trees, Uncle Anesthesia, and that is it for the CDs. Now, before I go, I would like to show. There's some other stuff that I got for my birthday, like early in the morning. Like, I came down. There's presents and stuff, and there's something coming for me later in the day. So that my sister got. Well, let me just take some of that stuff out right now. These are like little guitar holder things that you put, like you can like there's like a little adhesive thing so you can put it anywhere, like it sticks. If you're a guitar player and you see these, you know what I'm talking about. Pretty cool. And there's something else. And I got some guitar strings because I needed guitar strings. I'm still trying to look for other stuff that I got. I think I have a guitar cord or a strap, a guitar strap somewhere, because I definitely got that as well. It's got to be somewhere. If I don't find it, I'll probably showcase it later or something. Yeah. And if that thing that Emily got me comes here, I'll show that in another stream. So, and last night I got this from my brother. It's a shirt, and it has that on it. Fight like a squirrel on it, like and because he knows I like Sandy from SpongeBob. He knows that she's my favorite character, and it's his birthday too. So whatever. That's a good shirt, definitely. Like I would wear that sometime. And definitely one of. I mean, it's weird because like it's weird wearing cartoon character shirts in public, but I mean, I like Sandy from SpongeBob. So there you go. And that is it for this stream. Hope you all enjoyed it. It was a long stream. Where we're going about 57 minutes, about to be 58. So, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me get back to my regular life. And if I get anything else, or if I find that guitar strap, I will follow it up with something. So, anyway, on that note, have a nice day. Take care. This is Scamp the Wolf. And I am out of here, I guess. So, this isn't going to be a regular like thing. So, Scamp the Wolf signing out. Take care.